Okay, so I was saying that, we got some frost last night. We're in our woolies again because it got to be 2 degrees last night. And it's like bloody having little babies working in the garden center. And we're like, oh, I hope everybody's okay, blah, 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 waking up in the middle of the night and just shit. It's like, oh my bloody God. But, so I'll be glad to get to work and see that everybody's okay. And I was saying that I had an epiphany. I keep saying I was saying because I tried to use my other phone and there's no bloody storage on it. I think I'm not even going to go into it. It's a technical fucking thing. Anyway, and I was saying, yes, I was thinking, like, why the bloody hell am I doing these videos? To be honest, I don't think I'll be doing them much longer because I don't think I have a fucking hell of a lot of actual importance to say. I used to think I did, but maybe I don't. I think maybe I'm just better off just wandering around here by myself. And the other thing is that, like, I'll do some the odd time, especially if I'm feeling silly and think I can do a funny one. But the other thing is, it's just really puzzled me why. I know a lot of you know that, there was some shit that really affected me because they saw me go through all the phases. And I don't talk too much about it, but just, I guess, the quick rundown is I was in a very serious relationship with a guy who I knew from my childhood, and I thought he was the one, and we spent a lot of good time together, and I really thought we had something, and it turned out that he was cheating on me the whole fucking time. And that's a hard damn pill to swallow, I can tell you. And I knew for most of it deep inside, and I wouldn't believe it. There was a little more to go on with it, but I don't want to really talk about it. I guess that's the quick one. Betrayal is one of the fucking hardest things to come back from, especially when it's somebody that is really close to you. And like we were really close, so I think I have suspected, it changed me. It really, I've done a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. I've been like one of those people that didn't have things handed to me, I guess you'd say. I've had some tough breaks, as lots of people, but I just suspected, I guess, that it actually did something to me. And I went online because it wasn't just a normal thing. There was just don't know how much to say here because this is like a public fucking forum, right? Let's just say I went online because there's some stuff that I had to look up, and it turns out my reaction was not abnormal. It was bloody just spot on normal. And it did actually affect me inside and has changed some things about me. Some things good, some things bad. Some things will come back, and maybe some things won't. Some things are good, they won't. And but enough muttering about me. It's not really what I wanted to say, other than by the time I get to the point, I'm going to forget what it was. I just know it. I think part of the reason I'm doing these videos is because, of course, it affects your self-esteem, right? Like, I was the best I've ever been in my bloody life when I met him. I was in my top shape. I was 50. How old was I? 51? When I met him, 52? When we started dating. And I was, for any of you girls who think you're too bloody old, forget that, because I was probably in the best shape I ever been in my life when I started going out with him. And I had separated from my husband. I had my house. I had some money. I was tip top. And all of it went down the fucking shithole because of all of this. And so it knocks the crap out of your fucking self, like your inner being somewhere. And I think I was doing these videos because it was, I was acting out in a way. It was like, I can't get to my middle finger up through my sweater. It was like one of these, maybe. I have like garden center fingers right now. And I think that it was partly like just it robs you of your self-identity, and it robs you, like, you just don't feel like a person. And so I think that in a way it's like a way of asserting myself, like right on fucking film, that I'm actually here and I'm a person, and that I have a personality, and that I can do whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about what other people think, because when it comes down to it, at the fucking end of the day, it's only yourself that you have to please. If you don't please yourself, then you're fucked. And that was one of the things that was the worst about the relationship, because I knew I was compromising my self-respect. Because deep down inside, of course, I fucking knew what was going on. And I wouldn't believe it, and I wouldn't accept it. And that's the thing, you think you're weak, but actually you're very strong. The only reason I was able to carry on was because of my strength. My strength of denial, and of insisting that it was going to work out just because I wanted it to. And, you know, all that shit. A weak person would have said, fuck it. Fuck this shit, I can't handle it, I'm not doing it. I did get to that point, but it took a long bloody time. And like worse shit than I would ever fucking wish on anybody in their fucking lifetime. But there's worse shit in the world, and that's the thing to always remember. And I say a lot of this now because you never know. I know that it's actually a pretty common thing. First off, getting cheated on these days is like fucking second nature. I can't believe it. I'm appalled at the way it is these days. And I know I sound like an old lady, and it probably was like that when I was younger, and you just don't know, just never knew. Now, because of the internet and all that, it's so fucking easy to cheat that it goes on all the time. But it's a lot easier to find out, I guess, too, right? Before, people just went and did their thing and nobody fucking knew. So anyway, I'm not really going to get into that because I don't know. All I know is I'm not a cheater. I would never cheat on anybody in my fucking life. It doesn't even occur to me. If I'm with a person, I'm with them because I really want to be with them. And oh my goodness, Lily and her sticks. I tell you, you got to cover your ass around this place when you're walking around. And anyway, so I know that there's good people. I'm not saying everybody are shits, but or people that like can't fucking control themselves or whatever. But anyway, yeah. So yes, I have forgotten exactly what my epiphany was. It was just something like you don't have to impress anybody but yourself. Just like I said, at the end of the day, you're the one. You're the one. I can't say that nobody counts. Like, you can't disregard everybody, but I'm always afraid to even try because I always miss and I get like nothing in the shot, and I'm going on about how great it is. Like, oh my God, look at how pretty that is. And there's nothing but leaves in the shot. Or the funniest one was when I was doing about my house. My tiny house. I do really want to put it. I might end up moving from this property because I just don't want to set myself up for more difficulty. I've had enough difficulty. And I think it's just going to be too hard to access the back here. And who knows, maybe a fresh start would be good. I would like to stay in the area, but I that might be like my new big thing that I'm going to be looking at. I don't want to get greedy. I'm so bloody happy and lucky to have this place that I'm going to enjoy it fully, but I'm keeping it in mind for the future for money. It'd be cheaper to run a little house, and I just don't need the big house. So, easier to manage. My God, I've spent like my whole bloody life, it seems, cleaning a big fucking house. They say those are the hardest ones, and it's bloody true. I tell you that, it's like a full-time job. All you do is clean. Clean, 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 and nothing is ever fucking clean. It's always something else to fucking do when you look at it. So, and something else to fix. And now that I'm here by myself, it's a lot fucking harder. I've been really, really lucky. The kids help me a lot. But it's just, you know, repairs are not my thing. I can tell you that. So I'm the creative one. I'm the one that likes to paint and decorate, and it doesn't have to be expensive. There's nothing I like better than taking a old piece of shit and turning it into something nice. And especially if I got it for free, it's even better. So anyway, I really wish I could remember the line that I was going to say when I started the video on the other phone. It's like constant fucking something. It just is. I guess it is like that for everybody. And sometimes things just go bloody awesomely too. So I can't bloody complain. Oh my God. Never mind. There we go. I'm just going to get a little bit of them. Wrong way.